India, 80% of trucks belong to small fleet owners who own less than 5 trucks. These trucks keep the supply chain moving around the country. Even though e-commerce are growing, new infrastructures are coming and farming output are increasing, but trucking demand has been flat. Small fleet owners are not buying new trucks to upgrade their businesses like they used to do. Let us understand why in this video. Welcome to Logics by FR8, where we simplify trucking and logistics with clear and expert insight. Let's go into the video. Imagine you are a textile SME in Tirupur, the Manchester of India, with around 20,000 of small garment units. Around 30 to 40% of your goods goes to the US. But now, suddenly, the US slaps a 50% of tariff on your Indian goods. That's not just a small jump. It makes your shirts and trousers 30 to 35% more expensive than those from Bangladesh and Vietnam. Result, big companies like Walmart and Target pause on orders. One exporter even had a shipment worth of $80,000 but had to cancel it overnight because he couldn't compete with the prices. When orders stop, factories slow down, fewer goods to ship, and trucks stand idle. And this is just one industry. Similar shocks are hitting sectors due to the global instability. From Iran to Israel tensions to India-Pakistan issues and USA-China's trade war. Despite PM Modi and Donald Trump sharing plenty of warm moments on the global stage, still US has given a slap on tariffs for Indian garments. The best Friendship Day gift to Narendra Modi ji. Big companies' layoffs aren't new. Biggest IT firm TCS had laid off 12,000 employees, mostly experienced and high-paying staff, as it pushes towards AI-based efficiency. When layoffs like this happens, people spend less, consumption drops. Businesses delay, capex, factories, warehouse, and equipment upgrades are put on hold. Private investment also slows down. That, along with other bad loan experiences, banks have been little cautious. RBI has reduced their interest rate, and banks have enough money to lend, but they are not lending it as aggressively to SMEs because of these kind of experience in past. And they are also afraid of NPAs, non-performing assets, loans that borrowers can't repay. From the bank's point of view, giving money to smaller businesses is risky. If businesses fail, the loan becomes an NPA, and that hurts the balance sheet. So they prefer to park money on big corporates instead of small entrepreneurs, even if the SME has a decent business part. Right now, demand in supply chain is falling. So trucking demand is also falling. Because of geopolitics uncertainty, businesses avoid investing. And because of job losses, consumption slows. The only way forward, like PM Modi says, Atmanirbhar Bharat, we need to become independent and self-reliant nation. If banks and finance companies will lend proactively money to SMEs, businesses will grow, employment will also grow along. There is another good news. Indian businesses are growing fast. That means it is the best opportunity to grow and expand your business now. Young people in India are very ambitious and hardworking. Instead of spending time on social media or getting brain rot, many youths are focusing on important and promising fields like deep technologies and manufacturing. This shift is creating a strong workforce for India's future. SME should focus more on meeting the needs of Indian consumers. Banks need to be more proactive in lending monies to SME. They have been hesitant so far, but this is the time to support small and medium enterprises by making loans available for them. This will help SMEs to invest on new trucks, equipments, warehouses, manufacturing units, and all the essential items for the economic growth.